Welcome back, guys.
We're kicking this weekend off with a lot of prep work. This upcoming week is actually pretty exciting because hopefully, if everything goes well, we're gonna have electrical getting started. We've got all of our permits in, so I know I did it on a piece of plywood before, but now we've got this torn off piece of plasterboard that we've got our list being created on.
The plan for this weekend is we are going to prep for electric, prep for sheetrock, insulate down here, lay the subfloor in the bathroom. Now we already did one layer of subfloor. We have to do another layer to counteract the unevenness up there. We're going to frame the back tub wall to prevent any further water damage. And we're going to hang Schluter board, which you've never used before, right?
This is our first time. Very excited about it. It's a 100% waterproof product, so I don't have to worry about like red guard or anything like that. Never worked with it though. I've watched a bunch of videos on how to hang it, so I think I got a pretty good grasp on it, but you guys are gonna come along for the ride.
But I think what I'm most excited about is we are going to empty this entire house. We kind of just have like piles and piles of trash, and we are going to roll up these carpets and see what condition the flooring's in.
Even though we're putting LVP down.
Still want to see.
But we're gonna see if we can stay on track, because the last couple weekends have been full of surprises and things that take us away from the plan of the day. So I'm hoping that by the end of this weekend, everything on this list will have a little check mark next to it.
We will see.
But we'll see.
And we heard you guys with the safety gear, so Firm Grip is hooking us up. We have heavy duty gloves, we have gloves for DIY, we have never slip gloves from their sister company Gorilla Grip, so which ones do you want?
Like those lightweight ones. Yeah, that's them. Oh yeah.
I mean, they're in pretty good condition, but you could tell there used to be oil heat and they had oil grates, and then when they filled in the spaces, they didn't do a very good job. Like, as we're pulling them up, we're like, maybe we do refinish them. They look pretty awesome, but I don't know if it's worth it.
So it looks like old Plug is gonna win this one again, and we're gonna lay LVP. I think it's the best move.
Another spot where they had an old grate was right here. They didn't even try to make it look good. What do you think, Bode?
Good boy, buddy.
Kyle convinced me to do hi-hats in here. I normally say no to recessed lighting and rentals, but we are house hacking, and sometimes our house hacks get a little extra loving. So we're trying to figure out where we want to put them in this room. We're going to do 4, and so we're thinking if we snap lines from corner to corner, we can find equal distance from each side. That's our thinking.
So this is another good way to find the center of your room. Like if you were gonna put just one fixture up, you could do it this way, but obviously you get chalk lines. So if you wanted to do it just with string and do a mark, you could do it that way as well. But this worked out really well. I think that we've got our placements because our couch is gonna be like right here. So I think we're looking at probably about maybe like 5 feet off the corners on all sides. Let's mark them out, we'll show you.
We found our spots. They're there, 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 and there. Whoa. Now that we have figured out where the recessed lighting is going to go, Kyle's gonna go around and actually cut the holes. We mentioned this in the last video. If you can do all of the prep work so that all your sub has to do is the actual task, so in this case electric, all they have to do is pull wire, you can save a little money that way.
So for recessed lighting, the only space that they need is within a bay, so they can pull wire down the bay. and a 12 by 12 square. That'll be enough room for them to mount the box and put that recessed lighting in. That's gonna do it for us today. We don't feel like we got a whole lot done today because we got a slow start. We didn't get here till a lot later than we usually do. But we did get a lot done. We got the carpet up, we got all the tack strips pulled, we got preparations for recessed lighting began, and hopefully by tomorrow, what I would really like to see down here is these walls, all the nails be pulled, and insulation started to go up. And now, kind of what my plan is that where all the receptacles are going to be, we leave those bays open so that those can be inspected. But everywhere else, I would like to have furring strips up, that 3/4 inch furring strips, to bring that sheetrock out flush with the window frames, and insulation going up into those bays where I don't have new electric. I would love to see that down here tomorrow. I know we went over that list before, but where's that? Went over a couple of these things, and this is definitely a very, very bold.
Can you check any off though?
I can. Empty house pool carpet. That was first, as you can see, first. And we completed that, so empty house, pool carpet, bang. So now we're just focusing on this tomorrow. I think we can get this done. I would love to see insulation going up down here tomorrow. Saturday, down.
Happy Sunday! I am laying in my insulation bed. Today's game plan is to insulate, among many other things. Because of a lot of poor planning this weekend, we don't have Kyle's truck. Basically, we loaded it up with a lot of the demo debris with plans of going to the dump, and then yesterday we just got such a late start and the dump closed and we were never able to head over there. So his truck is basically out of commission because it's just full of crap. So we have my small size SUV with us, and we just ran to Home Depot and we got 5 big things of insulation, fairing strips, and a whole bunch of other stuff. And as we're loading up my truck with me, Kyle, Bodie, we couldn't fit it all. So Kyle went back to Home Depot to go pick up the last of the supplies, and we're gonna get moving today. Did it all fit?
Dude, it all fit. The fact that we missed our window to get rid of the stuff in my truck, we just have to buy Lauren a truck.
I would love a truck.
Having only one is definitely hard.
So I started like designing. I made a couch.
Let's try it out.
Now it's a bed. It's a convertible.
This is super comfortable.
Yeah, wait, I want to play.
It popped. Something popped. You broke something. It popped.
It is nice.
Right? Oh, wow. So yesterday when I started cutting out the spots for the recessed lighting, I just realized I realized yesterday, I just didn't update you guys. Where our locations are at, there's a rafter running right through the center. So I'm gonna have to obviously shift from one side to the other. It's just where the holes are at right now are so perfect. And I wish that rafter wasn't there.
I don't think there is a right answer.
I almost say we go to the right of that and then move this to the left a little bit more.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I know that we say every episode, like, oh, what's this in the wall? Like, this is, and then it turns out to be nothing. Well, this is actually really cool, and it is something. There's a couple more. There's like 100, not 100, but a lot of Chinese fortune cookie fortunes in the wall. It's so odd.
Those that love rumors hate a peaceful life. Many successes will accompany you this year. I like that one. Help, save me, I'm stuck between plaster and lath.
Shut up. That'd be hilarious.
No, this one's water damage. It says something about good health and wealth.
All right, fortune hour with Lauren. Over.
To make sure that the sheetrock lines up nice with the window frames, we have to pack out the studs. So we're going to do that with some fairing strips, which is really just 3/4 inch pine. So we'll put this on the exterior walls, and on the interior walls, we'll just pack it out with some lath.
And it is pine. Just make sure when you go to like Home Depot, they do have strip packs of like 15. not just like 3/4 by 2-inch like white pine, because they're like $3 a piece, I think, by 8 foot. And these ones, you can see, they're actually like in packs, and they're kind of like rounded edges. They're not as finished as regular like 1 by pine. So make sure you're buying this stuff and not like 1 by 2-inch like square pine. You know what I'm saying? So remember, the reason why we're doing this, so that when trim goes on there, it's gonna sit nice and plush. So these have to be packed out.
And then on this wall, there are no windows, so we just packed it out with lath so that it matches nicely up with this original wall.
So this is, we actually ran out of packing these furring strips. I do have to do some more because I know I'm gonna have to hit this corner right here, but I should only need like maybe about 1 or 2 short. Basically, I've got inspections on new electrical, so receptacles, switches, things like that. So I'm gonna insulate every bay other than those bays in which hold new receptacles that need to get inspected before I'm able to insulate over them. We're gonna kind of get ahead because I will need to get that insulation inspected as well. Do all the other bays other than those ones I mentioned.
Dude, you're excited to use the new stapler?
Yes, we got a new toy. Got a corded stapler. So instead of using like the hand manual one and your hand cramps up, we got this fun one.
Dude, that is awesome. Oh my God. Oh, that's so awesome. That is so much better. I can't believe it's taken me this long to get one of these. It's crazy on these days that like, this was not a huge lift today. I'm like exhausted, I'm gonna be honest.
We were basically just a little disorganized this weekend, and that is what I think kind of threw us a lot. Like, we didn't have your truck today.
Yeah.
It was raining.
Missing the dump time on Saturday really kind of threw us off for sure.
Yeah.
What we kind of planned on doing, we weren't able to pick up the plywood to do the subfloor in the bathroom, so we kind of focused solely on this downstairs and getting all the preparations ready for electrical and getting that just insulation up in spots where there was no electrical to be ran, just to kind of get ahead.
It sounds so cozy inside now.
Does.
Like, there's no echo.
Yeah.
It feels warmer. I don't know. I'm sure it's like a little placebo effect.
No,
but
it's definitely warmer. It's
yeah.
definitely. We kind of simultaneously, while getting ready for electrical and insulation, also got ready for sheetrock. So I think we actually got a good amount done.
We did a lot of tedious work, like pulling nails, all that good stuff. Did a lot of cleaning.
And by the time we come back next weekend, hopefully we'll have electrical, if not completed, well underway. The sidewalk panels out front by the mason will be completed.
And we didn't show you guys, but we did have rough plumbing finished already.
We did.
Our plumber came, he roughed out the kitchen, the bathroom upstairs.
He set the bathtub.
Set the tub.
So we're rolling. We're rolling. Real quick, just want to show you, since we're kind of contracting this job and we're managing subs and taking care of permits and things like that, just the electrical drawing.
All right, and what this does is this is actually mapping out everything that we are having done. The recessed lighting, all receptacles, switches throughout this entire downstairs. So this is what you've got to give your sub, because you need 2 copies for permitting, and he needs to stamp both copies. And that goes along with the electrical permit, which will include all switches, receptacles, and everything like that. I'm including on here also the new AC system, so you can take care of the electrical on both all at once. So that's getting turned in tomorrow, and then yeah, hopefully, you know, Tuesday or Wednesday we'll begin electrical. So I'm pretty excited about that. It's gonna make a big difference. Right now we have no lights in here. Actually, I took the last fixture out last time we were here, so it's a little dark inside. But it's looking pretty good inside. I'm very excited about the path of this. So we've got a few more things to check off on our checklist here.
Not everything.
Not everything.
Insulate downstairs.
Insulate downstairs. It's halfway done.
Yeah. Prep for sheetrock. We did that.
Prep for sheetrock. We did that. We prepped for electric. We did that. We didn't lay the subfloor.
We didn't do anything in the bathroom.
No, we didn't do anything in the bathroom because I didn't have my truck, so we messed up there.
Progress.
Progress. We almost got everything done. Almost.
Thank you guys for joining us this week. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and comment below if you guys have found anything cool in a house that you're renovating. We found the Chinese fortune cookies in the wall today, but we've never found anything like super awesome.
Yeah, we haven't. I'm still looking.
So drop a comment below and let us know what you guys have found.
And we'll see you guys next week.
Woo!